Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Miranda. I am a fashion content creator mainly on Instagram, so I'm going to input my Instagram right here for you, as well as my Depop because I do sell vintage clothing. I did get a huge wholesale box in, a lot of really good pieces, a lot of bloomers, lingerie type things, prairie dresses, gunny sacks, you'll see it all. Will also be a collective haul of some PR that I have gotten in recently, as well as just some things that I have bought in for myself. I collect a lot of vintage clothing. I love 70s. I'm wearing this little 70s Wrangler top right now. It's one of my favorite baby tees that I own. I do collect a lot of Western. I live in Arizona, so I do love the Western culture. And yeah, so it's going to be a collective haul. I don't want to do too much of these haul videos. I do not want to promote overconsumption. This is just things that I have gotten in the last couple months. And yeah, so let's get into it. I think it's safe to start with one of my most viral finds as of lately. These are these Fry harness boots that I got at this antique store in Tucson, Arizona. I love Tucson, Arizona. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, so Tucson is a quick hour-and-a-half trip for me, and they have just the best cowboy boots. Also, if you guys shop at Trader Joe's and don't know what to do with your bag, I use them to hold my boots up and they work so perfect. But yeah, these are them. They are in this light pink color and they're just absolutely gorgeous. The details up here is beautiful, and this I think makes my 6th pair of Fry boots. I have probably like 20 pairs of cowboy boots, but nothing quite like this one. I got these for $60. For those of you guys that do live in the Tucson area or close by, 6th Ave Antique is my favorite antique store in all of Tucson. Now I think we're gonna go into Pepper Mayo. They send me a lot of things all the time, and I'm so very grateful for all the PR that I get. They actually just launched a new sweatpant collection, and I have been wearing these non-stop, and if they're dirty, that's probably why. They have these amazing drawstring little details on them, very minimal brand logo, which I appreciate, and of course the wide leg flare, which is the best thing in a pant, I believe. And then the material inside, if you guys can see how soft and cozy that is, it's absolutely amazing. But I am 5'1", I wear these kind of mid-rise, and the length is perfect for me. So yeah, I ended up getting these from them. I also got another pair of sweatpants with a matching hoodie. Those are just really dirty right now, and I have to wash those. So those ones I can't show you guys, but just know that they're really awesome. And then I guess I can get into some of the other PR that they sent me as of recently. Okay, so from Pepper Mayo, I already have a pair of bloomers. They were leopard. I ended up selling them. I did see that they had these black bloomers, and I already have some black bloomers, but nothing like these ones. And yeah, so I got these ones from Pepper Mayo. And then to go with that, I did see that they were selling this little top right here. It buttons up all the way at the top, and it's very form-fitting. It's actually so adorable on, but it's really flattering, and I paired it with those bloomer shorts. I originally wanted to pair it with there's a bubble skirt that I got from them, but it is a midi bubble skirt, and I'm quite short, and it just didn't fit me the way that I really wanted it to. So this one I definitely will be selling, but it is from Pepper Mayo, and it is, like I said, a bubble skirt, and it's really pretty. It just was not flattering on my length. And then I also got this little tank top. I don't really wear the color pink, but I thought it was really cute, and it's actually a very flattering tank top. So it's this. It has this cute little pink flower on it, and it just hugs you in all the right places. This one I got in a double extra small, and it actually serves its purpose very well because it sucks me in. And yeah, I just really love that about it. Lastly, I got this dress from Pepper Mayo. So the issue with Pepper Mayo, I love how often they like to send me things, but as a short girly, all of their dresses are always a little bit too long for me. So if you are taller, you probably would enjoy this, but I do not. The torso is always a couple inches too long on me, and the dresses never fit me, so I normally do end up just selling the dresses right back to you guys. But it is this dress, and it is really pretty. I like the pocket detailing right there, and it opens in the middle, and I got this again in a double extra small, and it hugs you so perfectly. But like I said, it's just a little bit too long on me. It's not a mini dress like I want it to be, but nonetheless, it is still adorable, and I think somebody would really appreciate that. So that one I definitely will be selling eventually when I get to my selling stuff. I think next we'll do Jenco. Jenco is one of my favorite brands I possibly have ever worked with. I think I've been working with them for the last 8 months, I want to say. And in the last 8 months, I have been gifted 12 pairs of jeans, which is awesome. I have a huge Jenco collection. I did get a few of their new Jencos that they just released. Here is one of them. Absolutely adorable. I love the stitching on this. I also really like how it has this fun hardware in the front, and it also has this one as well. And the jean color is just absolutely beautiful. It is not black, but is this super dark blue denim, and it's beautiful. A lot of people always ask me what size I get at Jencos. I normally wear a size 25-inch waist, and the smallest I carry is a 26, and I find that that works really well for me. I wear it really low-waisted, normally with a belt, and the length fits perfect. I do a 26 by 30. I have a pair of corduroy Jencos, and I wanted to get another one because they are so extremely soft. So I got this blue one from them. It has this really cool J on it, and I don't know if you guys can really see how soft this is, but they're amazing. And of course, they flare out like how all normal Jencos really do. And the last pair is this one that's also from their newer collection. I believe this one might be a limited one that they're doing. It has this really insane details on the back, and it's like these super awesome studs. And it's from their new tribal. It has this like tribal tramp stamp going on. And then you can see it on the front designs as well. These ones are super awesome. They're doing a lot of really cool tribal designs. They have some that go throughout the entire jean. So if you're really into that right now, I highly recommend checking them out. I only shop secondhand, but ever since I started the social media journey, I want to say like 6 years ago, I always said I knew I made it when Princess Polly asked to do a collab with me. And granted, I've done a lot of really cool ones. My last one, my favorite one was Doc Martin. That was a dream collab. But Princess Polly always gives to just like the prettiest girls on the app, and I was always just really excited when they reached out to me. So I got some really awesome pieces from them. A lot of people have already been asking about the styles of what I got, so I will include the pieces that I got and show you guys. Starting off, I am a jean girly, of course. I got these amazing baggy jeans. Maybe I'll include some photos of me wearing this entire outfit actually, but they are Princess Polly. I got a size US 2 for a little bit of a baggy look. Like I said, I'm a 25 waist, and these fit me so perfectly. I love the color of these pants. Nice washed indigo, kind of like a greenish brown hue throughout the middle of the pants. And they're just so amazingly baggy. I think I did really well considering I don't really wear Princess Polly often or really ever, but I did find a lot of good styles that suited me very well, and I was really excited to see how my video and my content came out for them, because it felt very much me as well as it did the brand. I try not to turn away free clothing because I think it's just such a blessing when any company really wants to reach out to me and work with me. I'm internally always grateful for that, but like at the end of the day, I do want to remain true to my personal style. So there are some times where I won't work with certain brands if it's not really my vibe. But for example, Princess Polly, I do know they had a few styles that I was really into that I could work my style around. But yeah, getting back into the Princess Polly haul, I did get this skirt from Lioness. They do carry Lioness, so I was granted access to shop from them as well through the Princess Polly website. This is this adorable mini skirt. It's very similar to the one I'm actually wearing right now. And I know you guys are thinking, Miranda, this is so short. It actually has built-in shorts, so guys, do not worry. It's still really short, so be careful with that. I did get a size US 0 in this one. This one I'm actually going to sell because I did size down too much. Again, this is an issue that I have where I want something to fit me really tight fitted, so I'll size down and then it fits me too tight. And yeah, so this one I will be selling. This is a Princess Polly. I have one from White Fox that I got in my local clothes closet, and it is just so buttery soft and so beautiful, and it fits me so nicely. So when I saw that Princess Polly had another contour like top, I wanted to get it. But this is such an interesting fabric. It kind of reminds me of swimwear. So when I put it on and it was really tight, it felt like I was wearing a really constricted bodysuit, like a swim bodysuit. So yeah, this one, if you do buy any of the Princess Polly contours, just be aware of the material. And definitely stay true to size. I sized at a double extra small, at a US 0, and yeah, it was just too small for me. One thing about me, I keep it very honest and true about everything that I buy. I will never lie to you guys about anything. So I got that really famous Lioness 2-piece top. It comes with this little bralette, which is way too small for me. And then over top of it is this shirt. And it looks like this, and the idea of it was really cute. My cousin actually has this and it looks adorable on her, so I was like, okay, let me grab it too. And it does not look as good on me as I thought it would have, but this goes super low below the chest so you could see the bra, but I didn't realize that since this is white, it would be extremely see-through. And I'm Mexican, so that was a bit of an issue for me, as you can imagine. So yeah, this one I probably will be selling as well, unfortunately. But like I said, there were a few things that I did really like. I love that skirt. I love the jeans. This next top was absolutely amazing. I've been getting so many compliments on this one. Before my content got approved, I was already posting me in this outfit and getting so many questions about it. This top from Princess Polly, this is one of those things where I felt this was more true to my style. And on the back, it actually has these ties, so you can tie yourself in the back and cinch in at the waist, and it is just so flattering. I like to button just a few buttons at the top and leave the rest open so you could do a peekaboo effect with a belt. Lately, I've been rocking this peace sign belt a lot of people have been asking about. It's on my Instagram account. Maybe I'll post a photo of me wearing this entire outfit, but that is from Roth. They were so kind enough to hand make me this belt, and I have been wearing it every day ever since. And it is probably one of my most asked about accessory pieces for sure. I think I only got a few other pieces from Princess Polly. This one I do love. It is this little sweater. It has these amazing bow sleeves right here, and it is so soft. This one was already an oversized fit, so I didn't size up at all. I just stayed true to my size and I got a US 2 in this one, and I do not regret getting that at all. This is such a nice winter sweater. And then last is actually this really giant bag. I wanted to grab an accessory, and this is just the perfect slouchy bag, also from Princess Polly. I love this one. I actually tied my ribbons around it. Like, I had this really pretty polka dot silk scarf that I tied around. I did take it off because I had to use a scarf for a photo shoot, but I actually really enjoy this bag. Okay, next I'll get into my work haul. I do work at Clothes Closet, so I do shop quite frequently there. I did recently pick up this Outcast top. I guess I'll input a photo of me wearing it. It is currently washing right now, but I did wear it out the other night and it was so adorable. I did pick up these motel little shorts from my job. These are super cute. They're just a good lounge short, and I love loungewear, so definitely had to get that one. And some girl came in and sold us a bunch of vintage clothing, which I appreciate because I love vintage clothing. And in that was these really used and worn Bugle Boy jeans. If you guys know Bugle Boy, these are just like such an iconic jean brand. They are super baggy. They are carpenter style, which I love. And they have such amazing heel drag on them. They definitely have gotten their wear. And I think these would just be so perfect for the beach, which I know might be kind of weird to think about, but I live in Arizona and I can just imagine me unbuttoning these pants, letting this hang out with a cute little white bikini top. Next is this top I got from my wonderful boyfriend for Christmas, actually. I never have showed you guys it yet. So here it is. I collect vintage Western wear, especially just like old cowboys. So this is a Roy Rogers little button up, and it is in this really pretty like seafoam green color, and it is so adorable. So he got me this little button down, which I am obsessed with. I do have quite a few other Roy Roger pieces, Hopalong Cassidy. You know, being in Arizona, I love the Western things, and yeah, so I have a lot of other Western pieces to show you guys that I might as well get into right now. This one I got actually on eBay. Again, it is another little Roy Rogers button down. I love the tags on these, like they're just so adorable. And this one does actually fit me. It fits me so perfectly. I have yet to wear it. It has these really pretty white buttons on it. And yeah, it's just so freaking cute. The details up here is actually so adorable. And I did get this in a little bundle. So I saw a listing for a huge bundle of Roy Roger like memorabilia. I have another one of this, like one of these holsters that were included in it, and the other one's actually a lot prettier. But it came with a lot of other things that I didn't need, but this I needed. So I did bid and I won, and I think I paid 40 something dollars for a bunch of things, and this right here is another Roy Rogers piece. I think this one is from the 50s or I think it's the 50s. But this all over Roy Rogers print is absolutely beautiful. It is 100% wool, and it fits me like a glove. I don't know how I'm gonna style it yet, but just the idea that I have it is beautiful to me. So yeah, this is one of my favorite Roy Roger pieces I have to date. I do have another sweater hanging up behind me. Maybe I'll do a huge Western collection for you guys one day. I did get a really awesome Hopalong Cassidy. No, it was actually Gene Autry. I got a Gene Autry sweater off of eBay. I did pay like $90 for it, but it's from the 40s, and I'm really excited for that to come in. But next is this Roy Rogers shirt again. I already have a white Roy Rogers shirt, but I couldn't pass up a good deal. I think I got this one for 50 bucks. Again from eBay, and yeah, it needs to get spot treated. There are a few little stains on there from the OG owner. And then this one, I do follow a bunch of vintage kid accounts because I find that kid clothing fits me very well, and it's just like the perfect form-fitted crop top. So this one I got from an Instagram account that sells vintage kids clothing. This is a Hopalong Cassidy. This is absolutely gorgeous. The details in this, it looks like they were hand drawn. The tag did come off. Like she safety pinned it back on. I have the safety pin tag behind me. I didn't want to leave it on there, of course, because I did want to wear it. I haven't styled it yet, but it is so freaking cute, and yeah, I'm just really glad that I have this one. We're getting down to my final end, and then I have my wholesale box if you guys are interested in seeing what I got in my wholesale, because some of the items are absolutely beautiful. But this right here, I already posted about. This is my grill. I was telling everybody this is my grill baby tee. I saw this posted on eBay months ago, right? The seller wanted $250, and I don't spend that much on vintage clothing. So to me, that is a lot. And I messaged him right away. I said, if you ever go lower, please let me know because I need this t-shirt. So lo and behold, it actually never ended up selling for his asking price. And the other day, I see him listed for $200, like he dropped the price to $200, and I offered him $165, which is still a lot of money, but compared to what he originally wanted for it, it was a lot less. He accepted it after tax and shipping. It was like $185. And he's actually from my state, which is really funny. He lives like 30 minutes away from me. But yeah, this is the top that I love, and I will never part ways with. It is just like a nice little Levi's baby tee. Okay, the next little piece was an impulse buy for sure. I still really love it, but it's definitely very festive and would be best to be worn on Christmas morning. I think I could get some more wear out of it though. I got this off of Whatnot from one of my friends that resells. It is the brand Sundance, and it's actually like a $150 jacket, I believe, or like $120. And I only got it for like 30 bucks. So to me, that is a win. And I love the polar bears and the snowflakes. Like, I think it's fun. Is it pretty seasonal? Yes. But honestly, for the price that I paid, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? I have been looking for a good pair of overalls in my size. I find so many overalls. It is just so hard because they're normally all super big. I want to say the biggest waist that could fit me would be a 28 because that's probably what I am in the hips. But most start at around a 30 or 32 and they're normally really big. But I did come across these Big Mac overalls. And it is so rare to find Big Macs in a small size. And yeah, these are actually in a 28 and they're really light wash. They're just really long, so I do normally have to cuff them if I wear them. I haven't worn them out yet, only just to try them on. But the fact that I finally own a good pair of vintage Big Mac overalls is just so amazing to me. And yeah, so I got these ones off of Depop, I believe. And I think I only paid 50 bucks for them. Could have been more. I honestly don't really remember. But I do know that it was a really great price for what I got. And then a few other pieces. I picked this up. I love Cherry Los Angeles, but I will refuse to pay the price that they are always asking because it's so expensive. And I don't really like how they rip off a lot of vintage designs. But other than that, I do love their hoodies and sweatpants, and I got this hoodie right here. It is in this really pretty washed green, and it has this yellow cherry logo stitched on there, and I actually have the matching sweatpants, and now I have the full sweat set. And it's funny enough, it actually came from the same seller. She sold me the sweatpants a couple months ago, and then ironically listed the hoodie, and I was the first one to grab it, of course, because I needed the matching set, and now I have it. So yeah, I got this for a really good price. I think it was like 60 bucks or something like that. Could have been a slightly more, but they're normally around 150, so I think I paid pretty reasonable for the hoodie. And then I was hanging around my boyfriend's vintage shop the other day, and I like to go see what he has in the back room lying around. He let me take home a few goodies, one being this beautiful belt. It actually was broken, so that's why he let me have it, and I told him if there's a will, there's a way. I will find a way to make this belt work. As you see, they have this right here, and this is the other side. So I'm assuming it's missing the clasp to put it together. So what I ended up doing is I attached a safety pin to the end, and I safety pin it to this cloth like this when I wear it, and it actually fits me perfectly that way. So that ended up working in my favor because now I have this beautiful belt, and I've actually already styled it on on one of my videos I already posted. And then lastly, it was this bandana right here. I don't own one of these, and I have been waiting to find the perfect one. And I was not going to go to Michael's and just get a regular bandana because it had to be a vintage one. It had to be just like that really beautiful cotton. And what I've been doing is if you take a really small ring, so I wear normally a size 5, like a 4 to 5, and you can put both ends like this inside of the ring, and you just pull it all the way down. This acts as the perfect bandana charm, and a lot of people that normally will put their ring on it is like, why does it keep sliding? If you have bigger ring size, the ring will be too big, and there's certain ways and techniques to tie it to make it fit properly. But I really recommend just investing in a really tiny ring because this will stay. And it's just perfect. So normally if I ever wear this, I will use this ring exactly right here to tie it around, and I love it. All that we have left to go through, guys, is the wholesale box. And I want to share with you guys these boots that I actually picked up at Buffalo Exchange yesterday because I've been seeing everywhere the boho fringe trend and everything like that. And look at these. I got these for 30 bucks. They were actually sized wrong. They were sized at a 9, and I'm a size 5, and I looked at these, I was like, there's no way this is a size 9. And I look inside and lo and behold, it's actually marked a size 6. So whoever marked these marked them very wrong, but that is totally okay because it was a win for me. And like I said, I am a 5 and they actually fit me pretty perfectly. So it worked out in my favor, I think. Last thing is my wholesale box. My boyfriend and I actually split this box because it was half men, half women's clothing. He owns a vintage store, so it worked out for the both of us. I'm going to start with 2 pieces that I kept for myself. I didn't want to keep a lot of things because I did need to make my money back, obviously. I kept this little tank right here. It has this really cute unicorn and a rainbow, and it's just a perfect little tank. I think this is giving Coachella with these fringe boots specifically. So I kept that one. And then this adorable gingham skirt. Looks like it's meant for a child. Thank gosh that the elastic is really stretchy because it did end up fitting me. And I love the details at the bottom. And yeah, let's get into what I got from my wholesaler. I think the star of the show here is this gunny sack dress. This one I paid a lot for, so I expect to get something for this one. But gunny sacks, and it is this wonderful, like, I can't even like show you guys all of the details sitting down. I would love to do a try-on video, but I do have to leave for work really soon. But it's beautiful. The sleeve details, it's just amazing. It actually fits me pretty well. I would definitely say someone who is a little bit bigger than me would fit them better. It does also tie in the back, and I've never seen a more beautiful gunny sacks dress in my life. And I actually have one hanging up behind me that is my personal one. So that one was just absolutely beautiful. Oh, I did get a few t-shirts from eBay that I was going to include. This is not from the wholesale. This is just stuff that I have picked up to resell. This is one of them. It is this little jersey, and then the back just has number 11 on it, and it is the perfect little baby top. Okay, I only have 2 more pieces left. These are actually my 2 favorite pieces out of the entire style bundle. I got this insane corset. Okay, I tried this on because this was the only thing that I really wanted for myself, but it just did not support the girlies like I thought they were. And that's just a me problem, not a corset problem, but nonetheless, this is absolutely gorgeous. And then the last piece that I knew the girlies were gonna love is this little knit with strawberries on it. Are you guys joking me right now? This took everything in me not to keep as bold, but like I said, I really wanted this for you guys, not so much for me. That concludes the entire haul, everyone. I have been collecting all of this stuff for the past, I think, 2 months now. And it's been very overwhelming in my closet, and I've been waiting to list them all to show you guys. But yeah, that is everything. I plan on listing everything next week. I've been pushing it back because it is a lot of work, but at least I filmed the video, so that's a good step 1 for me. Let me know what your guys' favorite pieces were, if you guys enjoy these collective hauls. I won't do them every week, but I could do them at least once a couple months because I do not want to support overconsumption, even though I am a reseller, so I do consume a lot, but I do resell for you guys. And a lot of it honestly was PR. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and let me know what your guys' favorite pieces were in the comments. Okay, bye guys!